Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing level requests. So I have a form in the description of this video where you can send me levels and I will be playing them in a video and you have a chance of your level being seen on video. I'll obviously be sending the best ones to Rob. Let's just get on with it. So the first level we have is Universo. Yeah, I've already played this level and I've already sent it, so I'm not going to spend any time really looking over this, but I just want to let the person who requested this know this level has already been sent by me. But yeah, let's move on to the next level. Alright, so the next level is called BGW Bug in Wave by Toasted to the Max. Now, right off the bat, there's quite a lot that I can say about this level. This level is definitely from a very new creator. I'm actually going to change my FPS to 60 just so that I can get through this. I'm assuming this is an auto, but yeah. There's not really much feedback I can give to levels like this because it's so, like, new. What I'd recommend is just going to the featured page and checking out levels that get featured commonly and just have a look and see the general expectations. I mean, you show a decent start, I guess. You have some basic structuring which works pretty well. There's at least a little bit of sync, and some of the block designs aren't even that bad, but it doesn't really work together as a full level, unfortunately, which just kind of brings it down. But it is very nice to see a traditional auto level that isn't a movie. We don't really get many of those anymore. So if you do manage to improve as a creator and make a good auto level that is in this style, that would actually be really cool. If you ever want to send me a level that you've worked on, feel free to DM me it or send it to my Discord server and I can check it out. Yeah, the next level I'm going to be playing is Break It Down by Stitutes. I've already played this and sent it for a rate, but I'll go through it anyway and give some feedback because there's no reason why not to. I do actually remember this level. I got requested this a long time ago. What I do like about this level is how it has a kind of simple 2.0 aesthetic to it, if you know what I mean. It does remind me of a level you'd see in mid 2.0, and if you guys didn't know, 2.0 design is my favorite design era when it comes to design levels. So I have a lot of nostalgia for this sort of stuff. Another really good thing about this level is the gameplay. The gameplay in this level is really fun. While it's very repetitive, repetition can be really fun as well, and this level really does that well. My main issue with the level overall is just how simple it is visually, you know? It feels kind of rough around the edges and unpolished, which is a shame, because it's got some really cool ideas. That being said though, I don't see why this couldn't be star rated, you know? Maybe even featured, depending on if you get lucky or not. It would be nice to see you experiment with different designs and different color use instead of just black and white though. I also think there could be a bit more atmosphere to it. At the moment it's very solid, there's not much going on. So maybe a bit of glow use and shading use could go quite a long way. Okay, so the next level is Undecodeable by Lizard. So far this seems pretty alright. It kind of has a pretty standard design style to it. That's a really nice fake. I really like that fake. That's really creative. I like how I accidentally found that, but that's actually really cool. Yeah, oh, that orb is impossible to hit. Okay. Honestly, I kind of wish the orb wasn't impossible to hit and you went to a completely separate part of the level that killed you. I think that would have been way cooler, but that is a really cool thing to throw the player off. Just in case any of you guys didn't know, you can actually do orbs that you can't hit quite easily if you just use scale hack and scale them to negative. Also, honestly, as far as decode remakes go, this is pretty good. I don't really like how it kind of has a generic sort of feel to it, design wise, but the non-generic creative parts of this level really are quite creative, especially this part. I really like the color use here. I like how it uses the original level's color scheme but kind of makes it its own thing. I do really like how well the colors are used here to make a really cool part, although it kind of does feel like the original with glow added, which is a shame. Then again, it's still not bad, you know? It works, it's just not the best. There's no wave. That's actually a massive shame, dude. I really wish there was a wave. Unless the wave does come in. There's the wave. I wish it did slow down like the original though. I think in the original, it's slowing down really added to the tension. It kind of made the level feel like it was progressing a lot more. Keeping it the same 4 times speed for the whole level here just feels kind of, you know, it feels a little bit less cool, I guess. One thing I will say is consistency-wise, the difficulty is quite random. It does increase and decrease a lot. I also don't like how that part near the end, for example, that's a really good example of some of the parts just glowing to more generic glow design and straying away from the original level style. I don't really like that much, but it's not too bad. Overall, this level was pretty solid. I'm gonna send it for a star rate. I'd have sent it for a feature if it was more consistent visually, but it's still a solid level overall. But it definitely could have been better, and I think it could have done more justice for the original. Anyway, the next level is Game Over by Sergei Esther. Now, this is a level that's going to take me a while to get through in practice mode. I can already say that. I don't know what I think of this level, to be honest. Okay, I've decided I'm going to do this in Noclip just because otherwise it would just take way too long. As far as extreme demons go, this level's fairly unique actually. I do definitely like it for that. I'm not the biggest fan of the super repetitive gameplay. I do like repetitive gameplay, but I feel like this does it a little bit too much. But that being said, it's still a cool level overall, you know? Especially for when this level was made, I don't really see much wrong with it. I do definitely prefer this to the Xylonox remake, that's one thing I'll say. I'm not really a big fan of Punch Drunk, unfortunately. And that's mostly just because of how derivative it is of this level. The gameplay is cool, and it's probably really satisfying if you're a good enough player. I think it could have changed a bit more throughout the whole level. I do love the use of rainbow blocks as well in the deco. That's something you don't really see much anymore, so that's definitely appreciated from me. I think it's kind of hard to just say that there's no attempt at sync or anything. The gameplay syncs really well. Overall, while I'm not the biggest fan of this level, I definitely think it has a lot going for it, and I see no reason this level can't be star rated, so I am going to send this for a star rate, although I do kind of wish it changed itself up a little bit more. Okay, the next request is also a Guy Esther level. I'm assuming this is going to be an extreme as well, so I'm going to go into Noclip. Oh, this is going to be memory based. I love memory, but I don't know if I really want to spend hours and hours playing through a memory extreme in Noclip. This isn't that bad in all honesty. It just feels like your average glow level from like 2017, 2018. I don't know if this is going to change up at all, but at the moment, this kind of just feels like your average glow design level from back in the day, which is kind of unfortunate, you know? I mean, I don't think it was trying to be anything more, but I don't know. It definitely has that 2018 glow design vibe, which I'm not really big on. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this level. I don't really want to spend hours and hours playing through it. It's probably quite solid. I'm not sure about the gameplay because I'm not good enough to beat this gameplay, but I don't think I'm going to send this, unfortunately. The last Guy Esther level was really cool, but this one just feels kind of generic for its time, and I don't know. I have a feeling this was made in like 2017 and only got verified in like 2018, unfortunately. Like, that's kind of the vibe I get from this. The next level is Silent Funk by Blair Swipe. Now, if you've watched my streams, you guys will probably know I actually really like Blair Swipe levels. I just find them really cool. Now, this level is hard. Like, it's a remake of Silent Cloud. Well, I actually don't know the name of the full name or the actual name of the level it's remaking, but I know it's a Silent Clodafunk level. So again, I'm gonna have to whip out the Noclip for this, unfortunately. Just because I'm not good enough to play through a level this hard in practice mode and, you know, not just rage and die a million times. Okay, as far as remakes go, I will say it looks like a air swipe remake. I don't really see it doing too much. I don't really think there's anything wrong with it either, you know? It just feels like a air swipe remake. I do prefer his original levels though, I will say. I probably wasn't meant to hit those speed portals actually. That's a really cool gameplay gimmick. I don't know if that's from the original or not. It probably was, but that's a really neat gameplay gimmick, honestly. For some reason there's a speed portal there. Oh, that's probably to kill you, yeah. That's definitely to kill you. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest. Apologies for doing like some really awful gameplay. Like, I am really not good at playing this game, but yeah, this level is pretty hard, obviously. Like, evidently, this isn't something I could ever beat. So, gameplay-wise, I can't really judge it. Honestly, I think I've seen enough of this level too. I do really like Blair Swipe's style, and I'll give it a like, but I don't really think I'd feel comfortable sending this, because I don't think it does enough to differentiate it, you know? It just feels like another Blair Swipe remake, and honestly, his solos are better in general, in my opinion. Anyway, time to move on to the next level. I've apparently played this, but... Oh, I know this level. Okay, I was gonna beat this a while ago. As far as 9 Circles levels go, it's pretty good. I do remember it being really fun, actually. It's like low-end extreme, high-end insane difficulty, probably. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna send this. I do remember the level well, and I do really like Metal Face's style. But I don't really think it does that much as a 9 Circles level, you know? It feels like another Metal Face 9 Circles level almost. It doesn't really do anything outside of his norm. One thing I will say is the gameplay in this level is very fun. I have played it before. I played it back in the day, and I do really like the gameplay in it. As you can see what I mean, like, it looks like another 9 Circles level, you know? It doesn't really do much outside of that. And while the gameplay is very good, I don't know if it warrants a send, just because of how bland it kind of is visually, you know? Generally, when it comes to 9 Circles levels, I like the levels to be really unique and do something new. If there's nothing unique about it, then it just won't stand out to me. Okay, I've seen enough of this level, I think. I'll send it for a star rate. I'm gonna feel nice. I will send it for a star rate because honestly, I could see this being rated. It's just, I don't think it does much, you know? I wish it did more as a 9 Circles level, but it's pretty alright for what it is, so I'll give it a star rate send. Okay, we finally have a request that is not an old level. Blur by Hoopy Glue. This is actually a pretty new one. It's medium length. Ooh, this is nice. I like this actually. This is really cool. This has some really cool like gameplay gimmicks to it. With all of the like fake orbs and portals that you can't hit, and also the spikes. It actually makes it kind of hard. I wonder if it's meant to be like a demon. One thing I will say, I really don't like the song. I would definitely recommend not using this song. I mean, it's a good song. Affixer is a good artist, right? But it's just this song has been used so many times now that it's really starting to get bland, unfortunately. I would definitely recommend against using this if you're a new creator or a creator who wants to make something that stands out, because isn't that, I think there's like 50 rated levels with this song now or something. It is just starting to get a bit repetitive. But yeah, that was a really nice short level. I didn't really think it was anything too special, but it was honestly pretty nice. I don't really think there's much wrong with it either. I think, yeah, I'll give you a feature send, you know? I wouldn't recommend using this song. I'm not going to not send a level just because of the song it uses. I do just wish less people use this song because it's getting really repetitive now. Alright, next level, Tomahawk by SleyGD XD. Okay, I think this is going to be an extreme actually. So I might have to watch a video. But honestly, from the first like tiny little bit I can see, this is looking kind of promising. Alright, I'm just going to check out a video of this level. I'm sorry for the weird cropping, but the person who recorded this video has a ultra widescreen phone. So you're just going to kind of have to deal with the weird cropping, but let's check out a video of this level. Okay, as far as design goes, it's honestly not that bad. I like the subtle theming, the use of the like electricity block. I do wish it was more interesting color-wise, like a little bit of hue would have gone a long way. Oh, this part looking really nice actually. This almost reminds me of Platnu style-wise, but this uses atmosphere really well, honestly. It's very monochrome, but I think it works kind of well. Okay, this is actually really cool. As far as extreme demons go, this is a really sick part. It's very monochrome and the deco is quite minimal, but the way it works with the song is really well. Like, it's really good. I really like how this works with the song. For glow design, honestly, it's really unique. Like, this does a lot of things that you don't see too often in glow design. Yeah, overall, that was a really sick level. Definitely make sure to check out SleyGD's channel. He's the guy who made this video. But yeah, I think I'm gonna send this for a feature. This is a really cool extreme demon, honestly. Like, I really did like that. That was the last level of the video. I'm going to be doing these every 2 weeks, so next week is going to be creator challenges, but the week after that I'm going to be doing another request video, so check the description, make sure to request your levels in the form in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.